meditation has made me hungry.
Malaysia's cultural mosaic is marked by many different cultures, but one in particular has an exceptional lasting influence in the country. Food! When we have a country that produces not only local but international culinary melting pot, we conquer. Wait up! I'm coming! Someone very important is waiting for me.
Assalamualaikum! Welcome, ya habibi ras. Oh, no, I forgot. Over here it's only 3 times. Welcome to Arausha, my castle. The most beautiful castle in Kampung Pandan. Come with me. I will show you the beautiful food that we have over here. Come. Here I will show you some beautiful, beautiful Arabian desserts. Baklava. Baklava is what they call the crab in the sand in the desert. It is very, very beautiful. There you go. Feast on that, huh? How do you like that, bad boy? Yes, I will have one myself. And over here, we have some lovely, lovely mamul and also some... One more time, please.
Say what? Too much sweetness for Prince Charming, eh? But aren't you supposed to know all that?
Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Over here we have some beautiful, beautiful desserts. We have so many brilliant, brilliant different types. And of course, we only give you the freshest and most beautiful. Wallahi, it is delicious. I can swear it on myself.
And I swear that I am hungry! The next destination better be the food.
Yalla Ras. I will show you the most beautiful part of all of Arausha. This view of Kuala Lumpur. You can see the 2 twin towers. They look like the humps of a camel in my eye. And also, look at this. We have a lovely, lovely, beautiful golf course. Of course, not my golf course. Actually, Arausha's land is as far as the eye can see the car park. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. I have to go now. 3 times. I don't need this. I don't need this. I see you soon. Bye-bye. That guy was pretty nice, huh? Yeah, man. See what he prepared for me? Oh! Today I will eat like a king or a prince.
And food on the princess platter includes chicken and lamb kebab and tabbouleh and baklava, shawarma, samosa, falafel, and the list goes on!
Look at the size of this bread. It's bigger than my head.
It's amazing.
Okay, so what you do with bread in the beginning is you have to almost always begin with the hummus. So well balanced. It starts off really creamy, spicy, and then it comes with a completely different taste after. So I can't wait to dig into my meats. But before that, you gotta have a bit of your greens, right? Here, we have some lovely tabbouleh. I love that word. Tabbouleh. It's like, you can't. Let's just try it by itself first. That's fresh, man. That's really fresh. See, if I was on a diet, I'd have that all the time. But I'm not on a diet, so I'm gonna go for some of these rolls. Okay,
cheese rolls!
Cheddar and mozzarella and a bit of feta maybe. I can't totally tell, but whatever it is, if you love cheese, you will love this.
Moving along.
Gotta hit your samosas. So here's your chicken. Fantastic. You see that beautiful yellow color inside? Oh, it's amazing. Now, you know when you eat a samosa, usually you get a lot of that crispy stuff on the outside. You get 2 or 3 layers of it now. This is about 80% meat. You gotta try one of these. These are fried kubas. You know what they look like? They look like those pinpoint things that you put on your Google Maps. It's kind of cool, right? And I'm gonna eat it. The crust on the outside alone is just phenomenal. Look at the amount of meat in there. You can't go wrong with this, man. And the taste of the meat is different as well. It's not like the meat that you're eating over here, you know what I mean? That's pure meat. This one has this bit of spice to it. You know, it's a different taste altogether. Fried kuba, man. Gotta love that. And finally, I got my beautiful falafel. This I reckon is made out of chickpeas. This is very petang makan, you know what I mean? Like, Minum teh, ini makan flavor. Makan. You know, that's all that. And then you just whack, because you can just go with it. Minum teh sikit, you know what I mean? Okay. I need a break. You see these two dishes right here? Which is which? Is this a kebab or is this a kebab? Now, I used to think that this was a kebab. It's not. It's called a shawarma. It's a sandwich wrapped around some bread. This, on the other hand, is a kebab. Kebabs are pure meat grilled on a stick. That's what it means, okay? So, now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
And the other half is the eating.
Oh, this is your chicken kebab. Very much like what they stuffed inside the chicken samosa, except it's pure. If you look closely, I can actually see you. Something went through it. If something went through it, it's a kebab. This is your shish tawuk. Now, they're more like cubes, but then again, they're skewered again. It's so garlicky, and this stuff is so tender. It's not even funny, man. This one, you actually feel the full breast of the chicken. It's like pure meat.
I would go for the tawuk any day. It's like you get the meat right out of the animal, while the kebab is more minced and sorted back out. Nevertheless, a good kebab marries its salad to the nourishing, tender spice of its meat.
Love it. Now for your shawarma. Oh, this is perfect snack, perfect lunch. It's whole, man. You got your carbs, you got your chicken, and you got your veggies going on, and then there's some of that garlic sauce in there as well. Oh, and it's so juicy as well, you know? This is all this in this. You can't go wrong with this stuff. If you're an Arab food lover, you have to come and try the food here. It is absolutely delicious. It's no wonder there are a lot of people who come here. I've heard so much about it. I now know why.
That was so good. I'm gonna make this a double combo. Watch me!
It's gonna work, okay? By the powers combined.
Oh my god. Best in the world.
I'm sorry, where's my pasta? It looks like I've been piled up with seafood. It's crazy. This satay looks alien to me.
Tony, huh? Luigi, make sure you eat at home. Food is family, huh? Just eat up, eat up. There you go. Hey, there you go. Paisa, hey. There you go. Kau ingat, kau nak keluar. Tapi bila kau nak makan, kau makan kat rumah. Bawa girlfriend kau sekali. Kau tahu? Bagus. And get your hat off the table.
Italians take their food very seriously. To them, it's more than just filling up the belly. It's a way of life. I'm at Arya in Bukit Damansara where they serve nothing but the authentic. I am so ready to chow down on some real authentic Italian cuisine for my belly.
Set amidst the busy yet concealed landscape of Plaza Damansara is a double-story treasure trove that claims to have the true flavors of Italy. Served with a tinge of local essence, I'm here for my Italia del Gusto.
So I got an antipasti here, huh?
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things on my spinner mobile. And I've got rocket salad with what I see to be a bit of oranges. Well, yes, definitely some sort of citrus to it. And we've got some prawns, definitely. You can already tell that they mixed it with a bit of balsamic because of the darkness. So good. You can still taste that seafood going on. Love it. I've got some grilled vegetables here. You know it's drenched in some olive oil. Just the way I like it. Absolutely brilliant. I feel the vegetable, I taste some char, and I taste that good olive oil.
You have disrespected me by calling me in front of my crew and some amazing Italian food. I'll call you later. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, this is one of my favorite things in the world. Beef carpaccio. Raw beef, probably smoked just a little bit, but it's like smoked just like... I
don't know what to say. This stuff is awesome. Just to taste the carpaccio, the beef on its own is just phenomenal.
And I finished that faster than you can say fantastico. Along with the sautéed mushrooms and olive infused in oil dipped with warm slices of an Italian loaf, all that to start my appetite for this.
I'm sorry, where's my pasta? It looks like I've been piled up with seafood. It's crazy. You can see this. I can put it on my finger and call myself a godfather. Okay, so this is pasta, but we don't just have white pasta, we also have squid ink pasta.
It's called tonnarelli di aria, black spaghetti soaked in squid ink with giant scallops, tiger prawns, mussel, and squid tossed in a light tomato sauce.
What really makes the difference is the sauce. Pasta con frutti di mare. So this is the deal. This is what makes it so Italian. One, you have something that you can't get here all the time. Two, the sauce is phenomenal. Although it's a bit spicy to fit our taste, but that's the way forward. Three, they maintain the highest quality of seafood. So what else are you gonna ask for? You know what? I also heard that the aglio olio smoked duck is fantastic here. So I'm gonna order that for my RRR. This is the aglio olio with the smoked duck. It's very simple. You know how fusion pasta goes, right? Now I've had stuff where it becomes a bit more spicier. You can taste more garlic, and maybe some people add in a bit of onion, but this stuff, it's just garlic. There is no onion, and that's the way the Italians intended it to be. Hang on, give me 1 second. Oh, that smoked duck is fantastic, man. And I'll tell you, here's another thing. When you go out there and you eat pasta in a fusion restaurant, they also mix in a bit of the, I don't know, some spices just to make it, you know, kick for you. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like this. You're supposed to taste the smoke of the duck. You're supposed to taste the flavor of the duck. Buono, figlio di madre. Mangiare. Seriously, you can't go wrong. This place is phenomenal for Italian food. But who comes to an Italian restaurant and not order dessert? Tiramisu. You can't go to an Italian restaurant and not eat tiramisu. We all know what this is. Coffee on the top. Bit of that cocoa thing going on as well. I'm not a very big dessert guy. You know that, right? Guys, I am more onto my entrees, but this, I'd finish it off. Definitely. It's soft. It's fluffy. Consistency is right there. It's not like it went down and then there's like, you know, fluffy on the top and it becomes a bit rough at the bottom. Wait, let me just double check. Consistent. You want to feel some Italian? Come to Aria. Best in the world. Hey, you gotta come here, huh?
Because Italia has already come to you. A cozy neighborhood ristorante with genuine Italian food, huh? Perfecto. And from Italia, we go see
Indonesia dong. Don't worry, for it may just be nearer to you than you think. Just a walk down Jalan Masjid at Kayu Ara, you will reach Gerai Sate Madura.
Now, who would have thought that within one of the most unassuming areas in PJ lie two of the most desired Indonesian treasures? Even one of the most powerful men in the world has declared his love for one of these gems. Now, I have a feeling that these meatballs and meats on sticks definitely has more to it than meets the eye.
Sate Madura is simply one of the best Indonesian discoveries in Malaysia. So maybe we've gone to too many satay joints around the country, but this is definitely not your typical roadside satay. I'll tell you why.
Assalamualaikum, bang.
Waalaikumsalam.
Oh, yeah. Terbaik, terbaik. Cerita sikit tentang sate Madura ni, bang. Apa dia sebenarnya, bang?
Sate Madura ni tak diperam. Dia ada sate press.
Oh, jadi dia tak ada marinade lah.
Tak ada marinade. Dia press daging press macam ni je.
So, relax je dia.
Relax je.
You see, that's the best part about it, right? These guys is pure barbecue. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. This is it when it's just got onto the grill. It's so nice and meaty. You can't say anything else. You don't see any other color on it. It's pure. So it's absolutely awesome. Can't wait to try this.
How often do you get to eat satay that's not marinated, huh? And this one is served with a concoction made out of kicap manis, gula melaka, some peanut paste, garlic shallots combo, and candle nuts. And for the second treasure, Indonesian meatballs with vermicelli, bakso.
Madura's gotta be a different planet because this satay looks alien to me. I've never seen satay served with such an elaborate piece. You put soy sauce in there and then there's all sorts of onions and fresh chilies as well. Let's give it a shot. Guys, this is so good. It's not even funny. Oh my goodness. It's like eating barbecue with peanut sauce and it's got this really nice hint of fresh onion, fresh chili. Most of the times when you eat satay, it's like all that flavors infused. This time, you get the fresh chili on it. Like, you want to eat it with all the stuff on top of it. Try putting that on. I'm gonna try a bit of the kambing. Oh, look at that. You put chilies on top. That's how you want to eat it. It's definitely a completely different experience. You have to try it out for yourself. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's satay, but it's not satay. It tastes like good barbecue meets satay meets a fresh twist to it. It's fantastic. Now, for my bakso, I like to think I know my baksos, right? I've eaten it in Indonesia. I've definitely eaten it in loads of places here. But I hear that the bakso here has a slight difference to it. I'm trying to find out what that is. Yeah, there's something different in the soup. Most of the times when I eat bakso, you find that it's very soupy, which is pretty standard. But this stuff, it's like it's thick gravy, if you know what I mean. That's really interesting. You still got that standard peppery taste to it, with all that chili going on, so it's spicy, burning up inside.
Fun fact, did you know that Barack Obama thinks bakso is the best food in the world? It is. My fellow Americans, best in the world. But this Madurese cuisine certainly brought justice to Indonesian food in Malaysia. However, do keep its spicy reputation in mind before scooping it generously onto your plate.
Hang on a sec. Hey Dad, you want to eat Madura satay or not? Yeah? I'll get you some kambing and chicken. Yeah, no, this is very good stuff. Oh, definitely. He's saying we can get a lot and then we can keep it for later. Definitely a good idea. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye. Best in the world. Cabbage is probably the only vegetable that survives. What was going on? What was the taste in between? I love my cheese, man. I've been fortunate enough to eat food from all around the world, but I've never actually tasted true Eastern European cuisine. I mean, I've eaten all the way in West Europe and I've eaten in Russia, but I've never actually had a taste of what's in between.
Then again, who would have thought that I would be able to fill in that gap right here at Euro House in Bandar Mahkota Ceras? But don't get on your way just yet, because you won't find them there anymore. They're now known as Malika in Bukit Damansara. Meet Mr. Edin and his wife, who lived in the Balkan region, trying out cuisines and finally bringing their passion to Malaysia. But what is Balkan?
Actually, Balkan region goes down from the Turkey, Greece, Macedonia, Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia, Bulgaria, Romania. It is very much different than Western European food. It's based on a lot of pies and meat, what they call it pita and kebabs.
Ah, I see. My geography just got a whole lot better. I also learned that they are home-trained chefs. Everywhere they go, they'll master a trick or two.
This is nice. Very homely, very laid back. Pictures on the menu. I love it. Makes it easy to order. And just in case I can't read.
But the pictures were no help at all to the plethora of choices laid before me, so I decided to get the chef's recommendation for the ultimate Balkan experience. Nothing like having your food prepared and made by the man himself.
I started off with this Turkish coffee. They have the original. To me, it tastes like strong earth mixed with sea breeze. You gotta try it if you're a coffee lover. Oh, love
Okay,
it.
here we go. Those are your pitas,
Classy.
your dolma with cabbage with rice, and your calzone.
And my calzone. Thank you. So this is what they call pitas, yeah? It looks like a cavern, right? And it's got like meat stuffed all inside. It's amazing. There is something about the meat. It's very, very lightly seasoned, but I can really taste the beef. And that's the kind of thing I go for. When you eat meat, you want to taste the beef. The pastry is very, very fluffy and light. Now, let's try this stuff. This is the same pita, meaning bread, baked in, oh, but this is cheese. It's all that pastry going on, but inside now is caverns of cheese. I love my cheese, man. Okay, I'm gonna go for my dormas now. Okay, this is definitely different than anything I've ever eaten in my life. Look, it's rice and beef rolled up in a cabbage. We definitely don't have anything like that here. It's simple yet very, very tasty, you know what I mean? And I love that they use cabbage here and here. I mean, tell you what, in my opinion, in Eastern Europe, cabbage is probably the only vegetable that survives. I would go for one more, but I'm gonna make some room for my calzone. Here we go. Something tells me I'm going to enjoy this. Look at that. Ooh. I love the fact that the bread is so fresh. Like, they obviously make their own bread. It's not even funny. If I remember calzone correctly, it's usually stuffed with one main decorative statement. This, on the other hand, is a perfect meal. It's like they took a stew, they dried it out, they stuffed the best bits in there, and they put a bit of cheese, and then they put it in the oven.
The best part about Balkan cuisine is that it combines the food culture of so many countries coming together to create a fare that brings out the finest of each cookery.
You know, I never imagined I could complete a taste trail from Moscow, Russia, Gap, then West Europe. And like, what was going on? What was the taste in between? I can't find it. I don't understand it. And I just did. And who would have thought that I could complete that particular gap right here in KL? That I never know. You see, that feeling, guys, is best in the world.
I'm so proud to be Malaysian. I mean, I love the fact that we can find all the world flavors in one country. I didn't have to travel to Saudi or Italy or Indonesia or any Balkan countries. I had the best of it all in my homeland. And that is best in the world.
Now this is a weird one. Baru real. You like musicals?
Yes.
Having food at blah, blah, blah doesn't seem so blah anymore.